Oh, I spent a tremendous amount of money on dumb things, and I pretty much lost most of everything. Because, well, you remember about 3 weeks back I said that I likely could potentially have a form of cancer? Turns out I got a rare blood cancer called polycythemia vera. Occasional meme coin. Fatty for life.
Wait, that's on June 28th. That's on June.
I'm fucking defeated, is what I always knew this day would come.
Fair's not on the portal.
I don't know, man.
Just admit it's not on the portal.
It's not on there. I told you this.
Thank
I have to
you.
do the verifying test.
Thank you.
That I'm getting called by all of my favorite fucking creators a liar when I'm not fucking lying.
Sup. This is gonna be short and sweet. A, because I'm lazy, and B, because I have the budget of exactly 2 McChickens and some Wendy's chili.
A little too spicy for you, just deal with the one. To kind of move it in.
Look, I'm not Turkey Tom over here, okay? I can't spend my time playing with Mick Meowdy the Rowdy. Rent is due, baby. And my only oddie is 2 worn-out Skechers that I got from Goodwill in the 12th grade. I fucking love you, Tom. Okay, but we're not here to talk about turkeys or toms. Today, we are here to discuss the Mucinex monster himself, BOOGIE2988. As some of you Chronic 2 goblins know, Boogie is a part of yet another controversy. No, he's not pumping out fatty coins or delving into Reddit's armpits and putting on a circus fat. No, Boogie is being exposed for faking his cancer and scamming fans, claiming it was for his fake cancer. Because he faked his cancer. The end. I'm kidding! I wouldn't blue ball you, dog. Wouldn't leave you edging on the edge of your skibbity, my Rizzler. See, Boogie didn't just come forward with honesty and integrity and say, hey, you know what? I did this. I thought it was this thing, and it wasn't that thing, and I fucked up. Fuck you, bye fatty. No, instead he deflected, threw some weird-ass insults at Destiny, then said some shit about Joe Rogan.
Destiny's a fucking lolcow. I've looked into that guy over the last couple of days, and whether it's him defending rapists in jail, whether it's him laughing at the murder of a fireman, whether it's him backing Israel, whether it's him saying he's in favor of genocide, and I have all these receipts, by the way. You remember how Destiny came in to my live stream, or to our live stream, after doing about 10 minutes of research on polycythemia, after reading about it on Wikipedia, and then it's like, oh, I know all about it. I know way more about it than you. I know way more about it than your doctors. Well, you know who else gets tired of that shit? Joe fucking Rogan.
Boogie, I hate to be this guy, but Joe Elkblood Rogan isn't the arbiter of whether or not you are telling the truth about a cancer that you claim to have and used as an excuse to scam your fans with your shitty fatty coin. Not only that, but 2 years prior, you claimed you had a confirmed diagnosis and made a video which probably sympathy baited even more fans to potentially donate to you or give you support or money or some sort of assistance in your monetization.
Because, well, you remember about 3 weeks back I said that I likely could potentially have a form of cancer?
Something else that is just fucking pitiful is the fact that there were even some who went out of their way to defend you. Here in a moment, I'll play a clip of a guy who was literally trying to go in on CoffeeZilla and mention other YouTubers because of people requesting things like your medical records and Coffee requesting your medical statements, which you happily provided, and Coffee advised that the money didn't line up. Again, just walking yourself into that fucking tent.
Who the fuck? This guy, man. You don't have any authority on Boogie. You are nobody. Oh my god. Yo, guys, popular streamers are funny as fuck. I'll be honest with you. They would do talk. They would hurt people. They would hurt people. They would talk about anything just to generate traffic to their channel. That is sick. You're not even you're not his guardian. You're not his doctor. You're not his lawyer. You're not his accountant. You're nobody. Oh my god, this is atrocious, man. I'm dying, man. I'm dying right now. This is atrocious, man.
saying that the money used from Fatty was already spent colloquially and that it was all going to treatments for your fucking cancer. That, as the audience saw in the beginning of this video, you haven't even been diagnosed with because it's not even on your chart.
I spent the last, like I told you, I spent the last 2 years getting treated for it. I've been told by my doctor for the last
It's
2 years.
fine,
this is
Boogie.
fake.
Just admit it's not on the portal.
It's not on there. I told you this.
Okay,
I told
thank
you I have
you.
to do the verifying
Thank
test.
you.
And here's the thing. You know, as eggshelled brain as the previous Boogie Defender individual clip that I showed you was, that person would be the same fan you would happily throw in the pyre if it meant any form of monetary gain for yourself. The thing is, Boogie, we know you're a hypocrite. We know you're a compulsive liar. But you spent nearly the entire podcast deflecting what you knew was already true.
Prem, what you got to
Bro,
prem?
this is actually so fucking sad, Boogie.
Yeah, it is. It is what it is.
This is like fucking horrible.
It is what it is. And it's so funny because I'm looking at my portal right now.
Tomorrow, the biggest story in the world is going to be BOOGIE2988 lied about his cancer.
Good. Let him go.
Okay.
Good,
And
let him
then
go.
at some point, you're going to bring out the medical papers and you're going to
Nope.
prove that you
Nope.
do have cancer. Listen to
Nope.
me. Listen to
Nope.
what I'm saying.
No. 0% chance.
Listen to what
I
I'm
spent the like I told you, I spent the last 2 years getting treated for it. I've been told by my doctor for the last
It's
2 years.
fine,
this is
Boogie.
fake.
Just admit it's not on the portal.
It's not on there. I told you this.
Okay,
I told
thank
you I have to
you.
do the verifying
Thank
test.
you.
Funny because I'm looking at my portal right now. It's not on there.
Fair is not on the portal.
I don't know, man. It's not on there. But I'm getting called by all of my favorite fucking creators a liar when I'm not fucking lying.
It was just a shit show. It was childish. No, but Boogie stood on integrity. He refused to show his medical records because that was the last straw. That was the camel's ass crack, dude. That was the hill he was going to die on. You told Destiny to fuck off. You told Keem to fuck off. You told Mudahar, Medicare, Wings, and any suspicious fan watching to fuck off. I mean, this was your hill, Boogie. But it turns out that your hill is just a pile of shit. And you're the biggest turd on top of it. And here's the best part, Boogie, something that maybe you should really start thinking about is this transcends beyond your fans now, beyond your friends. It actually starts to transcend into your family because your brother's reputation is now on the line because the dude sat there in a call with an actual doctor on the podcast disputing and advising that Boogie did indeed have this diagnosis in his chart, and he was even willing to provide an ICD code for it.
Test you for something called Jack2.
Are you there?
Does that ring a bell?
Isn't that the hormone that they were testing for? Isn't that
It's not a hormone.
Jack 2?
It's not
I
a
don't know
hormone.
all the criteria, but I just know, like I said, the diagnostic code that you got.
Yeah. Well, he's asking if they did labs for something called Jack 2, and it
JAK2.
sounds familiar. JAK2, something like that. Sounds familiar. Isn't that the thing that they test for, the hormone that I'm talking about? You said it's not
It's
a
not a
hormone.
It's not a hormone, but explain. Please clarify that. I only have the diagnostic code, and some of the code, the labs may in fact be in the CPT codes.
He said it would take him a little bit, but yes, he doesn't know it off the top of his head. But he
Somebody
wants the
Google
ICD
that
code, whatever it is.
You have to give them the ICD code off your chart.
To be fair, though, Boogie's brother did go on Twitter to adamantly defend Boogie and say he indeed had been diagnosed with this cancer, which I don't know how that's going to look, you know, coming from a medical professional who it seems like now he's lying either willingly or unknowingly. It's good stuff. Anyway, long rant long. Boogie's nonsense is about as pleasant as mid-Florida swamp ass. That's my opinion. Bye.